everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Decades Challenge. My name is Kat, and welcome back! Alright, so we are jumping into it here today. Now, for those of you that don't know, I actually took a little break. Me and my husband went on a vacation to Ireland, which was really fun. And so I'm coming back into this a little out of the loop. It's also part of the reason why this is running a little late. Sorry about that. But any case, it is the last episode of the Famine. So today, this is the final day of the Famine. Today is going to make or break the Hawthorne family, and seeing who is going to live and who's going to die. And it's also the Queen's birthday. So the Queen's birthday is art and music spirit, party spirit, it's a monarch's birthday, and it's a day to drink. Basically a fun all-around day. Now, I'm sure you already noticed I'm coming in late again because there's always so much background work to do. I'm sure, as you guys see also with the background videos I showed, that our kingdom's princess Lark has been married off in order to solve the famine. So by tomorrow, we should also start seeing that the prices for seeds is gone back up. There's been a gift of a somewhat magical variety from that kingdom spreading over the land in order to help it. So by the morning, there honestly should no longer be any issues with producing crops, and they can also start to really think about moving on and forward with their lives. So I'm coming in so late that I actually don't know what exactly I was doing. Ellen's over here having a little bit of a bad time. Sylvia can go over here. They're all hungry. Let's just first thing send little Miss Celia out to forage. I'm actually just going to get her to just do that, I think. Let's have her go foraging. Okay, so while Celia is going ahead and going foraging, I'm going to see you guys over at the dice roller, in order to see how she did foraging-wise. Okay, so we are back over at the dice roller, and I believe it's out of 4. Let's see how Celia does with the foraging. 4. Oh, miraculous find. Your sim has a lucky day, finds enough to feed the entire family. We may keep all of our foraged items, and there's no consequences. Wow, okay, honestly, there's been a lot of luck this last bit of the challenge, because I think, like, last time was a miraculous find too, and the time before that, which is kind of insane. Good for the Hawthorns. Alright, so it looks like Elizabeth is doing a good job here. Ellen is sleeping in, although I don't really know why exactly she's sleeping in. Oh, it looks like so is Lucy? I guess Lucy needs her beauty rest, and so does Ellen. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever she goes foraging during the famine here, I've never known exactly what to do. It's so quiet around the homestead. Oh no. Oh, and it looks like Celia's back with some goodies, which is good. Oh, we have some more of the lovely acorns. Look how many acorns they have. My goodness. We have some chestnuts, some sage. I forgot to give you a basket. Ooh, that's okay. Famine's about over. I mean, there'll be some after effects, of course, but I mean, I think that's okay. Let's see here. You need to cook some stuff. So can you make cottage? You can make some cottage, which looks wonderful. You can also make potato and onion soup. That's a little different. You've never made that before. Let's have you make some potato and onion soup. That sounds great. Celia badly needs rest. Instead of heading home to bed, she can sleep on the ground outdoors due to natural living. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. Good for Celia. Elizabeth, why don't you go ahead and join the cooking while Ellen is resting over here? I don't know why she's resting so much. Presents tomorrow, touch of disease. From deadly disease. Ellen has come down with disease. A visit with the doctor can help identify and diagnose her based on symptoms. We don't have enough money for that. Oh no, and something's a little off. Oh. Ah! Does that mean it's gonna spread to the other family members? I'm actually kind of curious. I might see how that goes. Call everyone to the meal, please. This would be a perfect opportunity to get Ellen up to a better standing in terms of the fact she's supposed to die as a teen. Oh, but that's so sad. Oh, but she seems pretty energetic right now. Maybe she's hiding it pretty well. I also just realized it says presents tomorrow. Tomorrow is Winterfest, and I don't think they're gonna be able to get presents. And after this, of course, we're gonna head on over to the tavern to enjoy a little bit of the spirit of the day. So after this, I think, just so they're all feeling a little bit better, I'm gonna get them to go to the stream and do a little bath. I think it's good that they're kind of ending the famine on honestly a pretty cool note with potatoes and onions. Oh, the stream is frozen. Oh. Okay. Oh, that kind of ruined my plans a little bit. Ooh, and a lark is asleep on the ground. Maybe they have like a very quiet Queen's birthday, although I kind of want to celebrate the end of the... I don't know. Maybe I just get Ellen and maybe Thora, because Thora really wants to celebrate it, to go out. Maybe after Sylvia's done. Of course, I think Sylvia would also tag along, and Lucy and Elizabeth, because they're all older. Although they're really tired. Maybe just Sylvia. Sylvia's feeling pretty good. She's fallen asleep in the tub, though. Oh, whoa, what's going on with you, Miss Celia? Why were you dizzy? Oh, she's just exhausted. Okay, go ahead and go to sleep. And Lucan, why don't you go ahead and nap? I know this looks weird that Thora's reading, but she is technically reading like the holy book for their religion, so I think they can kind of get away with that, honestly. I would normally say that Ellen probably would hang out around the house, kind of take care of everyone alongside a lark. However, I really love the idea that she gets news that a certain someone is hanging out over at the tavern and that they go and meet up with him a little bit, and that's why she has Thora take her along. Because I think Thora wants to go out, enjoy a little bit of life that she's living. Kind of like almost a celebration regarding the fact that the kingdom has married off their princess in order to have some good tidings as well. Totally see that. And Ezra. Okay, and we're gonna head over to the tavern. Okay, here we are at the tavern. So let's go ahead and have you go ahead and order a drink. We'll do it for the group, because I think... Oh, you guys can't afford anything. Would that still count? Sure. Well, let's just have her head in here, and where is... There he is. Let's have you go and hang out with him. Sylvia, let's have you head in as well, and you can just hang out with whoever. I'm honestly a little bit more concerned with Ellen, because I want her to hang out with Ezra, and I just think it's cute. Man, Ezra does not seem to like her, though. Aww. That's really unfortunate. I was really hoping that they could start getting along, maybe try to flirt a little bit. Maybe try again after talking for a little bit. Oh, and Sylvia is going to... Ellen has a major crush on Ezra. Sylvia's going to go and play cards, which sounds like so much fun. And Thora is hanging out with a kitty she found down here, which is so cute. Oh, she's joining the game because things didn't quite work out with Ezra, maybe? Call over. What is he doing? Oh, he's snooping! I was wondering what was happening. Did that flirt go well? I actually did not pay attention. I feel like I'm almost trying to push them together at this point. Also, what are you wearing? Come on. Come on, my guy. Man, they just... I don't think he's interested. Oh, it looks like Ezra is headed upstairs maybe to play card with Sylvia. Oh wow, everyone's up here. Even Bridget, a child over here, is here, but that's okay. I don't think that that would bother them much at all. There's Braum. Wait, doesn't she have a crush on Braum? Is it Braum? Yeah, she has a crush on Braum, so of course she's hanging out up here with Braum. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The girls and their crushes are so sweet. Thora's wanting to play the game. I don't think you're gonna get in there, hun. Oh, she's gonna try to drop a flirt all on her own. How's this gonna go? Oh, he didn't like it either. The girls are striking out, and he's embarrassed now. He's not interested. Oh, but she's still confident. It's awkward, but like she's just a generally confident person. That's actually so cute. But he's flirting back. Oh, maybe he was just too embarrassed to flirt back. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, poor Ellen. I'm sorry, Ellen. I don't know why Ezra's not interested. Oh, and he has left. Well, Sylvia's having a good time. She's getting on quite well with Braum, it seems. Well, okay, so it was awful for everyone, unfortunately. I forgot to actually enjoy it for Thora, but she was hanging out with the kitty. And I mean, she seemed a part of that big group conversation, but I do think it's time for them to go on home. Alright, Thora, let's get everyone into bed, because they've all jumped out of bed now. Alright, and how is her illness doing? Okay, it becomes something in 14 hours. I don't know what it becomes, but it becomes something in 14 hours. Is this potentially the last that we get to see of little Miss Ellen? Well, I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so unfortunately, Celia did not make it to the end. As you can see here, I had to do death by freezing, but the idea is that she actually died due to a plant that she ate. It was supposed to poison her. I guess this is a form of poison that could happen. But Celia did not make it through the famine, and with that, I think it's time I go ahead and show you guys the death roll for the famine for the Hawthorne family. Alright, hi everyone, welcome to the Dice Roller. So I'm actually filming this before we go into the famine, and it will determine whether or not our family members live through the famine. Now, as you probably already know at this point, Ellen did not make it through her dice roll, so I will not be rolling for her again. But, one second here. Okay. So at the end of the famine, I'm doing this ahead of time so I can go ahead and plan for which sim survives through the famine. So I roll a d6 for each of the sims to see who survives. 1, the sim does not survive. 2 through 6, the sim survives. Now, back to the dice roller. We'll go to a 6-sided die, and let's start with Thora. Okay. Thora survived. She's very lucky. Right now, Alaric. Alaric's fine. He's safe. Elizabeth is next. Okay, Elizabeth is safe. Lucy. Lucy's safe. Sylvia. Ooh, Sylvia was close, but she's safe. Alright, now Lucan. Lucan is safe. Thank goodness. I would not know what to do with our air to make it through this. Alright, now Cilia. Oh. Oh no, that's really sad. That's our youngest family member. Okay, that's really, really sad. Alright. Okay, Cilia is not going to be making it through the famine. Okay. Alright. We'll see how that goes down. Okay, welcome back to the Hawthorne's household in the morning. So as you guys just saw, the youngest gal of our family did just die. Poor little Sylvia. Right now, I think most people are getting up, are about to get up for the day. It is Winterfest, which is really sad. The Grim has decided to hang around for whatever reason, and he will not leave. I've been trying to get him to leave. He won't leave. So, we'll see if he leaves on his own or not. But we are just going to go about Winterfest. It'll be a little bit more of a dreary Winterfest than usual. I did go ahead and put Celia's gravestone in Thora's inventory. And since the challenge is over, I actually am going to send Lucy out to go and get to go and forage. She's going to go and forage without the basket because it is currently broken, and whenever I checked, it was like 45 simoleons to replace it. So, yeah, I can't do anything with that yet. There is a random lemon that was over here. I don't know if I stopped them from planting this at some point. If so, I don't remember. So I am going to have him go ahead and plant the lemon at the very least. Okay, Lucan, I'm going to get you to head over and water, because for those of you that don't know, he is actually a plant enthusiast. I know that was kind of brushed over what what their traits currently are, because there was like a big episode of birthdays that happened, but he's a plant lover, and he is probably going to be the one taking care of the farm as he gets older before war, so I am going to try to get him to do a little bit of that. Has to be a Lark's mentee? I think that makes sense, like father-son mentorship. I'd love to be your mentor, Lucan. I will teach you everything I know. Oh, that's cute. Everyone is so heartbroken over Cilia. I do think I'm going to try to, once a certain time comes in the game, I'm going to try to get them to head to church for the ceremony for Winterfest, because I feel like that's non-negotiable. I think I will also try to get them over so she can drop off Celia's grave and put her at peace and at rest. Do funerals cost money, I wonder? I don't even know if I could hold a funeral today, but funerals don't actually cost anything. Okay, I might... There might be a little bit of a funeral just among the family for Cilia. We'll have to wait and see. If there is, I'm not gonna do too much, honestly. Okay, and I might go ahead and get Thora to make some pottage here in a second. Oh, okay, Lucy's back from her foraging mission. Looks like she found some onions, which is good. She also found some garlic. Chestnuts are only in fall. Ginger root is summer and spring. Okay, and we've already planted another lemon tree, so we'll go ahead and put that in there, and the aura petals can go up there. Okay, what do I need you to do? Your hygiene's low. Go and take a bath. Meanwhile, Alaric, I need you to go through and start planting everything. I believe in this case that Ellen would definitely not be telling anybody that she's feeling sick. I think she would be a little worried about worrying anyone else, and she would probably try to kind of power through it a little bit. I think she would also kind of try to hide it from her family, so she might like try to purposely go gather mushrooms or something out today. And while he is doing that, I'm gonna have Lucan head up behind and start watering things. Lucy, I know you do have a lot of trouble with Sylvia, but I do think that you're both sisters and you're a very generous individual. I think you would try to listen to Sylvia a little bit. Oh, I didn't even notice that Calista showed up. When did she show up? Sure. I feel like her and Lucy would get along quite well. Fatigue? Is she sick? Doesn't say she's sick. I don't know why she can complain about fatigue. That's weird. Okay, and I would love for you guys to actually be wearing your outfits that I assigned you like a while ago. Swordsmanship skill. Sylvia's new skill in swordsmanship allows her to practice sword fighting. Oh, cool! She was messing with the stump, but she's also apparently stuck in the gate. Oh no. I'll have to reset her. There we are. Okay. Let's see this in action a little bit. I don't think she's doing a bad job, honestly. It was pretty good. Ah, that's probably how she got stuck in the fence the first time, though. Now I see. I see now. I understand. I'll let her get stuck in the fence again. Sure. Let's see here. Let's have Alara console Lucan just a little bit. Okay, so after this, I'm going to go ahead and get them to head on over to a holiday ceremony, and I just saw some worrying news up top. Ellen wasn't able to overcome her disease and her condition is rapidly declining. Might want to do something about that before it's too late. Oh boy. Did you close out but what? Who told you you're not their favorite? That's mean. No clue who this is. Actually might know. Go ahead and move that into the former household. I believe that's the other kingdom's, past ruler, I believe. Also, why did you exit out of this? Please go. Thank you. Ah, right, Sylvia. There you go, Sylvia. That's probably why it keeps resetting, is because one of all of them can't go. Okay, there we go. Okay, whether it be a divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is normal, albeit tough, part of life that every sim has to navigate. Lucan feels as though it's best to project a sense of optimism, even while carrying a heavy burden. He's doing well by holding it together, engaging by social interactions and activities with confident emotions. However, sad emotions can certainly work their way in and bubble over from time to time. I think that's the first time I've had that grief type. Interesting. Oh, lingering malaise. I forgot to get rid of that for Lucy. Okay, I'll have to do that when she gets back. Okay, so I think instead of celebrating Winterfest, because I think it's a little rough this time around, I think I'm going to have them kind of hold a funeral. I need to see if I can't do it at the church, and if not, I have to change what the church's type is. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change what type the building that is. One second. Okay, now that I've done that, let's go ahead and hold the funeral for little Miss Celia. And I think we're pretty much going to limit it to the family. I don't think Celia had anyone she was very close with outside of the family, so I think we'll kind of keep it within themselves here. Okay, and I've changed this to a cemetery. So I'll have them go ahead and head over now. I considered having the head of the church here, but I don't think that would make sense. The more I think about it, the less I like that idea. There's Celia's ghost. So lead, successfully run any interaction under the pie menu. Funeral, okay. Oh, there's so many of them. Alright, and I don't think Thora would be the one to give the speech. I do think it would be him. So let's have him call over the guests. And I think he would eulogize regarding Celia. Oh, who's passing out? Oh, Lucy. Lucy passed out. I am curious if I open up the urn and gravestone inventory. Can she do anything? No, she would have to go in there to do it. Alright, then I'm going to have a lark lead them in a moment of silence. Oh, did Celia just... Oh, I'm sorry, Sylvia. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, Thora is learning hard way that denying grief is not sustainable. Over time, unresolved grief begins to fester, resulting in emotion to the blues. And Lucy's passed out again. This is a little bit of a rough funeral, I believe. And then we are going to all light the candle. Okay, so we got her lighting a candle, and then we're going to have Alaric light a candle. And I think it's only right Lucan lights a candle as well. So I think I'm gonna have Thora go ahead and put in here Celia's gravestone. And then I think I'm going to have all of them go in and mourn her. Oh, wait, they can't all do it at once. That's okay. Let's have Lucan maybe do something. And while that's going on, I think Ellen would go in here. And I think that Ellen knows she's not doing well and she's worried about it. I think she's very aware of the effect that this might have on her family as well. So I don't think she would talk to anybody about it, mostly because I don't see any of the church members around. But I think she would sit and consider what she wants to do with her life and her death and consider if she fully believes what the church preaches. Now, she can't read, so I imagine this more like she's praying, but I think that she would end up going ahead and finding herself following the Church of the Watcher, just like her parents. So while she's praying on this and talking about this, I think Sylvia would come here and discover her praying, and I think she would kind of confront her a little bit. I think she would also get mad at Ellen. Yes, they even kind of didn't get along in that aspect. I think she would try to encourage her to see a doctor. I notice you've been feeling a bit off lately. Maybe you should go get checked out by the doctor. But I don't think that Ellen would listen to her. I think that she would just say whatever she could to get Sylvia not to talk to her about it anymore. And I think this is where the funeral ends. Alright, so that is all the time that I have for today. This episode was a very rough episode and an end to the famine. We unfortunately did lose Celia this episode, and Ellen's starting not to look too great. This is the penultimate episode to the end of the first season, or the first following of the first generation. In any case, despite how rough this episode has been, I hope you guys enjoy the series in general, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I love him. Oh my gosh, Sylvia, why did I do that? You're beautiful.